G'day Darkrealmers, it's horror author and illustrator Michael J. Elliott here with you once again. And today I've got a movie that may get you thinking twice about your next dentist appointment, okay? Hey, if this is your first trip to the Diaries, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you want some help in picking the best horror movies, books, creepypasta and trivia, then you've hit the right place. Just hit the subscribe button and the bell notification and you'll always be on top. Okay, Dark Realmers, today's movie review is The Dentist, and we're going to take a look at it right now. Yeah. Well, if you're a mature Dark Realmer like myself, you may remember a TV series called L.A. Law. And one of the stars of that show was Corbin Bernson, and he played Arnold Becker. And he became a bit of a sex symbol through that television show, okay? And even though he didn't go on and achieve a great deal in Hollywood and become an A-lister like other television series stars such as Bruce Willis, he did go on and form his own production company and start in a few other movies. But one of the movies he tends to be remembered for is this one called The Dentist. And you'll understand why people find this so memorable. Now, Corbin basically plays, as you guess, a dentist, and he's very successful. He lives in LA. He's got a beautiful house, beautiful wife. But we see from the first scene that he is a obsessive compulsive personality. He calls his wife in, who's out the back talking to the pool man, and complains that he can't wear his diamond cufflinks because they don't go with his shirt. And look at the shirt, what happened? There's a tiny little stain. Why didn't she call the cleaners and demand them to do something? Then he berates her because you've been smoking, I can smell it on your breath. You kissed me, now I'm going to have to go and clean my teeth again. So we straight away get this, yep, he's not an easy guy to live with. And it's when he comes back out and he sees his wife having some relations with the pool man that he loses it, and it starts to unravel. Now, he goes to work planning to have just an ordinary day, but it doesn't happen. He's prone to psychotic delusions. He looks at people and he sees their teeth as all decayed and rotten and you know, and it's a metaphor he uses for life. You know, once your teeth go, everything falls to pieces, just like life. And from there's a few horrible things, okay? In one scene, there's a starlet who, while he's you know, working on her teeth, he starts deluding himself that it's actually his wife in the chair, and he starts undressing her and fondling her, and you know, when she starts protesting and coming to from the gas he's given her, he tries to, you know, strangle her. Then that doesn't work, and he tries to convince her agent that, look, she's just had a bad reaction to the gas. Okay, not good at all. Okay, it goes on. Things for poor old Dr. Feinstein just get worse and worse. Now, one of the things that happens is there's a tax or an IRA inspector who demands to see him, and this guy's a bit of a sleaze. He's worked out that Arnie is, you know, the dentist is putting money away and he's not declaring it, but hey, we don't have to do this. You know, I can let it go under the radar. All you have to do is just, you know, give me some free treatment and a backhander. Well, he gets more than he bargained for, Dark Realmers, because the dentist basically clamps his mouth open, then keeps winding it and winding it and winding it, and that's terrifying. You see this guy with his jaw just basically being dislocated. Not pretty. But it's a revenge he gets on his wife that is truly horrifying, Dark Realmers, because he invites her in. They're supposed to be going out. It's their anniversary, and he's made a room like an opera theatre with beautiful curtains, and gets her to sit in the chair. Well, he gives her some gas, just enough so that she can't struggle, but she'll feel everything. And then he extracts all her teeth. Oh, it's enough to make you shudder. But not only that, he cuts her tongue out because, you know, she's filthy. She's performed oral sex on the pool man, so she's just basically unclean. And she's not dead. He keeps her alive. Look, I won't go on too much more about the murder scenes in this, but this is quite a good horror film for its time, Dark Realmers, okay? Corbin Bernson gives a really good performance as the denter who's basically losing it. Trying to keep everything together, but things spiral out of control. The nurses there know that there's something strange about him. When one of the nurses confronts him about what went on with the starlet, he murders her by strangling her, then tries to tell the other staff that, look, it's okay, she left, you know, she's gone home, you know, didn't need her for the day. Okay. It's a great movie. There are some chill factors in it, and like I said, I think picking a movie where we all have a fear of most of us have a fear of the dentist anyway, but a dentist who's under psychotic delusions, yeah, inside your mouth, frightening. Okay, now it's available on DVD, and you can also find it, like I did, on the Vudu movie streaming site, and you can either rent it or buy it in digital format, or like I did, watch it with ads, okay, for free. And I'm just at the moment, Dark Realmers, watching The Dentist 2. Yes, they made a sequel, okay, and I'll give you a review of that, okay? But look, if you're planning any sort of dental treatment, I wouldn't watch this first, okay? Make sure you're well and truly back from the dentist, you know, the anesthesia's kicked in and you're in happy land, okay, before watching this. All right, Dark Realmers. Well, that's it for my review of The Dentist, okay? And as I said, you can find it on DVD or a streaming service. And as I always say to you, if you're going to make bookings for your dentist or clean your teeth, make sure you do it by staying in the light. All right, Dark Realmers, bye for now.